our rights are being taken away because non-binary people are being mistaken for transsexuals.
Are we appeasing the bully, or are we just blaming non-binary people?
I think
because
we can't blame a whole community.
I
I
just don't
blame
think
them.
we should. Hey, you, come here.
Welcome to the Dulce Review.
All right, ladies, now I would like to talk about the non-binary community versus the trans community.
I'm afraid.
For me, there's nothing non-binary about being trans. Transsexuals, we are fully committing to being women. Trans men are fully committing to being men. So this idea of being Martha on Monday and Ted on Tuesday is, for me, I don't understand that.
Well, sister, let me ask you this then. When it comes to gender, I think sometimes we get confused between sex and gender expression. So gender expression can mean pretty much anything that you want to present as on the day of.
I am sorry to interrupt you, but I think that offends them. I think they feel that their non-binary identity is an identity versus a presentation.
I think that's a beautiful thing, though, that it is something that's so much further on the spectrum of gender identity and expression that we don't even fully understand or relate to it. Even when I hear like younger people using like different like Zayzim Zairs, I don't know what the fuck is Zayzim Zairs. That's none of my business. You know what I mean? But I'm like, fab, if you have that, you've taken the movement to a place where you're talking about shit. I don't even know what the fuck is going on anymore, and I think that's fab.
But don't you think sometimes the beef is, my challenge is that there's a lot of non-binary people that are very anti the binary,
Yeah.
which are very anti everything that we represent.
I think this is the problem, is that we don't want to feel like non-binary people are speaking for us, are
Are
passing
you
laws
speaking for
because of
them?
us. Are you speaking for them?
I'm not, because I'm not non-binary. But what I can say is, I feel like our rights are being taken away because non-binary people are being mistaken for transsexuals and transgender people, and our passports are coming back as male, and they're taking away driver's license because I think the general public, unfortunately now, when they think of a trans person, they think of a they, them.
Yeah, I will say that I don't think that the climate that we're in right now is ready for the conversation of anything outside of like the very stereotypical binary cis idea of how to present as a man or a
I
woman.
get that,
or anything,
sister, but then
you know?
are we appeasing the bully, or are we just blaming non-binary people?
I think we
Because
can't blame a whole community
I
for
just-
something.
I don't-
I
don't
blame
think we
them.
should- No,
I
but seriously,
disagree.
why-
I blame them for speaking for us. I think during the pandemic or whatever happened, you know, trans people, we were really coming on our way. When I was growing up, my family understood there were men who turned into women, you know, and that was it. There was not this
But
they, them in the
that's-
middle, you know what I mean?
That's
and
a
then
very
all of a
black
sudden,
and white way of seeing it.
It's a very cis
And gender is a
cisgender.
spectrum, you know. I think sex is a
But I
spectrum.
think if you think back, we give so much homage to Marsha P. Johnson and Sylvia. They were, in my view, what we would consider both race
Very
and
non-binary.
non-binary.
Yeah, very much so.
So I think they paved the way too, under this trans sort of umbrella. So where do we move forward?
Let's look at the past, y'all.
I can't
I
look
mean,
in the
whether or
past, baby.
not-
I'm looking forward. All I can say is, well, if we're gonna blame anyone, truthfully, I blame transsexuals. I think we need to speak up more.
But don't you think that's what they want, to divvy us up and have us fighting against each other?
I don't think it's about fighting. I think it's about bringing understanding.
I mean, in an ideal world, I would have loved to have a non-binary person sitting right here with us,
Yes.
right? And that they can speak for their own identity, their own experience.
But it varies. It's like trans women. You know, you pick four of them together, we all think different shit, you know?
I think we can coexist under the same roof, but personally, I just feel like the general public now thinks a trans person is a they, them, as well as they think that we're cross-dressers, drag queens, we're all the same.
But don't you think we should also blame RuPaul's Drag Race for all
little
the... Because I think everybody thinks
A little
that
bit.
all the transsexuals are drag
Absolutely.
queens. You know,
I've always
and
said it. If they had a trans person on season 1, not fucking season 10, 12, or whatever it took, I think the world would have had a better understanding of some people have tits and are fully committed to being women, and some are men that dress up as women. I think her keeping the show completely just about men that dress up as women, that told the world that that's what that is.
I live when I'm somewhere, they're like, oh my God, I would love to see you in RuPaul's Drag Race.
I would love to see you on there. You're the biggest drag queen I know.
I know, but
No, please.
Can you be non-binary and a drag queen?
I'm Zeezer.